Hello, intuitive friends. Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Welcome. Some of you haven't gotten on yet. You should be getting your notifications in a few minutes. Let's double check the audio. All right, let's see. Here we are. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, awesome. You should be able to hear me. All righty. Welcome, intuitive friends. Welcome, welcome. Back by popular demand, we have the ghosted why. Remember, intuitive friends, this is for entertainment purposes only. I do want to share with you that I do have a trigger warning. For those of you who, may feel that you may get slightly triggered, maybe this may not be the live for you. Although I do have lots of various type of messages that I channel on my channel, of course, here on my channel. You can take a look at the playlist and hold on one second. Let's see. Okay, so you could take a look down below in the playlist. Oh, I'm sorry, above. You should be able to see it above in the playlist. And I channel many different messages. I do have the April messages. Those are already out for you, so you could take a look at that. You could also take a look at the series that I have going on right now at this moment in time, which is the couples reading. But the couples reading is really focusing on how this Venus in retrograde, which started at the beginning of March, is lasting all the way through April 13th, how the energies of that Venus retrograde may be creating some type of tension or how it's impacting you and your partner. So for that couples reading, that's already up there for you. For the singles reading, I'm continuing the topic focusing on who are you potentially seriously dating next, okay? So I've been working little by little through that series, and you'll see that Aquarius is up now. Scorpio and Cancer will be up tomorrow, which is Saturday. And of course, Pisces should be coming up on Sunday. And then I'm going to do a brand new series there as well. So you guys can take a look at that. I have been noticing glitching happening on my phone today. I mean, I had a couple of meetings earlier today. Hi, Eve. Yes, that's the first thing I said. Back by popular demand. Yes, I did get requests from you and others that they wanted me to do this again. So for sure, especially today. Today's the 4/4 portal. So for sure, we're going to be doing that today. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel link, Eve, with like-minded souls, especially if they're interested in this reading today. Well, before I jump into the reading, as I was saying here for you intuitive friends, April readings are up. Couple readings are focusing on how this Venus in retrograde may be impacting your connection. So that's already up. You could take a look at the playlist. For the singles collective, I am continuing with the messages focusing on who you may potentially be dating next in 2025. So you could take a look at the playlist for the singles reading, okay? That being said, let's jump today. Eve will be the first person that I have on the list. So I'm going to be writing that shortly. But let me just go over some important details here for all of you, especially those of you who are watching and are new subscribers and are kind of just watching until you are able to jump in and ask a question. Please note that this is a Tarot Live subscriber only event. And I'm going to be focusing on ghosted and why. Remember, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And I'm just letting you know there's a trigger warning. So if you feel that the clarity or whatever may come up may trigger your emotions in some way, shape, or form, or may trigger you in any way, shape, or form, then perhaps these live messages might not be the best for you, okay? But you can definitely take a look at my playlist. The only one question that I'll be channeling today for free, between 5 to 7 minutes, is the following, okay? So it's either number one, why was I ghosted by? Only place the person's either first name or their first name initial, or their first and last name initial. Please do not write the whole entire person's name, okay? Or why the silence between whoever the person's initials may be and I, okay? If you want something more personal and something more than 5 to 7 minutes, then you should schedule a private reading, okay? And those 20-minute recorded private readings, I do have all the information down below in the description box. I do accept Venmo or Zelle as forms of payment for those 20-minute recorded readings. Or if some of you are interested in purchasing pick a card readings or zodiac birthdays, which, by the way, I have Aries there. Taurus is going to come in after April 17th, okay? Now, please note that I am not monetized by... Hi, Janice. How are you? How are you, my dear? Please know, okay, so my moderator is here. Janice is here. Give her some love as she is volunteering her time today to monitor as much as she can. Thank you so much, Janice. I'm not monetized, so if you would like to place a donation, no obligation, of course. My Venmo link is in the chat as well as down below in the description box. Letting you know, the legal disclaimer is as follows. The readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember, readings should never replace a professional licensed medical, financial, or therapeutic or legal advice or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic help. My readings are for entertainment purposes use only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal advice. Okay, the only one question that I'll be channeling today between 5 to 7 minutes are either number one, why was I ghosted by, and just put either their initial or their first name only, or question number two, why the silence between first name or initial and I, okay? And the first person that I have up is Avi. So Avi, I'm sorry, Eve. I always say that. Avi is like so tired of correcting me at this point. I'm so sorry, Eve. Okay. Eve, please feel free. Whoa, something just came up. A time for spirit. Interesting. So Avi, can you please share either the initial or the first name of the person that either ghosted you or there's silence between you and them? Oh, you did already post it. I am so sorry. No wonder this came out so fast. You already have it here. Why the silence between me, I'm so sorry. Hello, P, welcome. Why the silence between A, Pisces, which is you, and K, Scorpio? Okay. No wonder this came up so quickly. So you have here a time for spirit. There seems to have been a little bit of either external noise, okay, or just kind of disruption externally or internally. Okay, I'm getting more internally having to do with K than externally. But because K is a Scorpio and Scorpios are water signs, even though it may be external interference, they may feel it emotionally. Okay, so maybe external things from the outside, situations, circumstances, events from the outside were creating some type of imbalance within K's energetic field or within K's emotions. Okay. All right. So for those of you who are interested in getting a reading, please let Janice know and she'll place you on the list. Okay. Please read what I have on the chat. That will give you an idea on what's being channeled today. Look at this. Okay. So this person has a lot coming through. So I'm only going to take these 3 messages here. The next thing that I'm getting on YK may be a bit silent right now is, again, remember that I was talking about that external, internal energy, and same thing I'm getting here, external, internal energy. And there's this sense of him or K feeling kind of dead smack in the middle of it. There may be situations, circumstances, or people from the past or recent past that may be in a way in this energy that's pulling K in either direction. Okay. I feel here that it says ghost people. There may be people from K's past that may be creating some type of energetic push and pull. Okay. This person does have here a clear solution, which is the lantern fairy. Very interesting, because I did mention that at the top of the reading. I feel like, again, that K may be in this, like there could be external situations, circumstances, or events that may be internally or emotionally, whether mentally or emotionally, disrupting K. And that disruption is not allowing K to focus on the connection. Okay, I feel that K is very much in this reflective energy. And I'm getting definitely here the Hermit in tarot, which again, this is not the Hermit in tarot, but I am getting that energetic feel here in regards to K. Okay. I'm also getting here this energy of this sense of introspection. So K right now may be quiet, and may be quiet because there's a certain sense of enlightenment. There's some sense of clarity that K is trying to figure out. Okay. And so for that sense of clarity, or for that sense of healing, growth, or wisdom, this person needs to disconnect in some way, shape, or form to the outside noise or the internal noise for K in order to be able to see clearly or to gain a sense of illumination. That being said, let's take a look at the next deck. Why is K being silent here in regards to Eve? Why the silence? Look at that. Exactly what I just mentioned earlier. Invisible. Invisible is someone who really doesn't want to be bothered right now at this moment in time. They're going through something. Therefore, they don't need extra external or internal issues or disruptions or imbalance. This person right now just wants to fly under the radar. They're going through something, okay? And this is saying whatever this person may be going through, they are just not ready to be either emotionally present. They're not ready to be physically present. They're not ready to be mentally present. They're not, they're not, in the energy to be, energetically present in any way, shape, or form. Okay. So again, this could be internal. So this could be self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs. Okay. So these two could be ghost people. It could be actual physical people he may know from the past or recent past, or it could be his shadow self. Okay, his shadow selves. There may be some self-sabotaging thoughts or limited belief that this person is being in a way haunted by. Okay, haunted by situations, circumstances, events, a lot of things that this person may not be sharing with you. And again, something that they are having to confront by themselves, face to face with their own selves, with the mirror. Okay. Last but not least, let's see what else is coming through in regards to K. And then the next person who's ready, be ready, because I'm going to go straight into the next reading. I want to do as many readings as I can today. I am coming twice. So if you get a message read to you now, please know that later on, I'm not going to pick on you to come through. Okay. I want to read for as many people as I can today. So let's see what's coming through here for K. Look at that. Sunglasses. I feel, like I said, remember the sense of them needing to step back. They are doing some sense of introspection. Now, I would say this, even though this person seems to be quiet, they seem to be in their own, space. Okay. They're not wanting, they don't want attention, they don't want someone after them, they just want peace because they're confronting something within themselves. Okay, so that's how this is coming across. So I'm getting that this person is really looking within in order to find what that may be about. But I'm also getting that this person, even if there is a sense of silence or there is this sense of physical, emotional, or energetic detachment from the communication with you, Eve, that this person may at times take a look at social media. Okay, whether it's social media, whether it's your profile, whether it's your picture, where there could be something here that they may look at just to see. I don't feel that this person is going to do anything, but there is this energy here of this person at times wanting to just check up and see what's going on. Okay. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. And Eve, I hope that has been the clarity here for you. Like I said, I don't feel that this person right now is really wanting or open for that type of connection of wanting to talk right now. But now we've got at least a little bit of clarity on the whys. Okay. Now, if you feel like you want more out of this reading, feel free to take a look at my private readings. For the recorded private readings that I do, and how you can schedule that if you are interested. Okay, so thank you so much, Eve, for your time, and I hope that this has been useful for you. Okay, up next we have Mamita. Mamita, you are up next. I want to say, I just read what you wrote there. Yes, spying. Yes, very, very much so, Eve. I'm getting that spying energy. Yes, 100% on that. Okay. Do you feel like it's forever? That's a whole, those questions that come after I do the reading, those are private reading questions. Okay. So if you feel like you want more out of that, you can just take a look at my reading my services down below. Okay, but for now, yeah, that's basically what I was picking up in regards to that connection. Okay, Eve, thank you so much for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. Mamita, Deb, Maumita, Deb, I am now ready for you. You're very welcome, my dear. You're very welcome. Mamita, if you are here, please step up. I am ready for your reading, and let me see why the silence between Sajnik. Okay, so welcome, Amina. Hi, how are you? Hey, Nana, you're here. Welcome. So welcome to P, welcome to Momita, welcome to Eve, welcome to Nana. So great to see you all. Thank you so much. Remember to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. And I am going to come back later. So if you have friends that may be interested in this reading, please have them come visit. I'm not going to be here for too long, to be quite honest, but I am going to come back later on. So, Janice, what we're going to do, my dear, is I'm going to have Momita, which I'm going to read now. We have P, which I'm going to read next after Momita, and we'll take maybe one more person. Let's just say that. Okay, we'll take one more person, and I will be coming back later. Okay, maybe one person more. I'll let you know if I'm going to take one more. So I'm not going to be here for long for now, but I am coming on tonight. So if you want to spend Friday with me, Friday night on this 4/4 portal, then feel free. Okay, Janice. So yes, Janice, add yourself, and then close the session. Okay. So add yourself and close the session because I'm going to come back later tonight. So then that gives me enough time to focus on you four. Okay. All right. So Mamas, Momita, you are next. And your question, Momita, is, let's take a look. Why the silence between Sajnik and I? Okay, so why the silence between Sajnik and Momita? Deb. Okay, pardon my pronunciation, but why the silence between Sajnik and Momita Deb? MD. So then we have Snow Angel. The signs are with you already. You know, what's interesting and how this is coming across is as if you already know the answer to this question. Deep down inside, intuitively, Momita, you know why this person may be silent, but you just want to confirm your own intuition, okay? Because it says here, the signs are already with you. Look at that. Okay, so I'm not making this up. It's not that I don't want to answer it, but it's coming across as you may already know. Of course, I'm going to add more details to it. But there is this energy here. I'm also getting here that there is this sense of like this person being a little bit cold. It's as if they are no longer feeling either the warmth in the friendship or in the connection that may have been there once upon a time because of the snow. And if you take a look at this, there's a lot of snow coming down. So I feel that there's this iciness between the both of you. There may have been here a sense of one person, and it could be either way. It could be one person or it could be a topic of conversation that was discussed that maybe here may have felt a little bit overstepping a boundary. Now, this could be as simple as someone sharing how deeply they feel towards someone else, and maybe that other person not feeling the same way, okay? Or not feeling the same intensity, okay? So that's one of the things that I'm getting here, especially with boundaries violated, okay? Another feeling that I'm getting here in regards to Momita, Sajnik, and you having this sense of silence is, and I'm placing this down so you can see what I'm talking about. There may have been here a conversation or a topic or something here that may have been a little bit more either emotionally challenging or energetically challenging or mentally challenging here. Like there was like a heavy topic here that may have been spoken about before or may have been felt before and finally spoken of, okay? And this is coming across as it feeling a little bit too overwhelming for one of you, Okay, so whether it was Sanjik or whether it was you. So there was this, I feel it's more on Sanjik's end than it is yours, of course. But again, there's something here that was maybe a past situation, a past topic, a past something where this person may have felt it was just a little bit too much for them. Okay. And maybe the bringing up of that conversation or bringing up of that situation, circumstance, or event may be a little bit too much for that person for whatever reason. Okay. Let's take a look here at what else is coming through. Why Sanjik and Mobita? Why the silence? Okay. Reminder. Look at that. Reminder has come up. I feel with this reminder coming up here, like I said, and I said this at the top of the reading. So this is validation confirmation yet again on what I felt. Remember that the first thing I said to you when this card came out is as if you know already. You already know why there's the silence. You may not want to accept why there is the silence, but in regards to your inner knowing, you already know. The signal are with you already. Or I'm sorry, the signs. The signs are with you already because I'm reading it backwards. Sorry, I'm from this end. So you already know what this is about. You already know why this person, why the silence, what happened. You know the details. You just want to confirm. And this is saying, reminder, don't forget what the conversation was about. Don't forget what Sanjik mentioned to you when Sanjik mentioned whatever was mentioned or whatever was discussed in this conversation or in this argument or in this disagreement. Okay. So this is, again, second validation confirmation saying, well, you know already. You want to be reminded? Okay, we'll remind you, but you know why this person isn't speaking to you. So, I mean, I think that's very telling. Here, Mombita, is you accepting why this person may not want to bring back the conversation, or they may be ready to move on. Okay. They're like, we already talked about it. We settled it. I shared my opinions. I shared what I think and feel, and that's it. There's this kind of stone wall right here that says, don't forget. Okay. Now, what I do want to mention here for you is you do, or I should say, Shandik has the number 2828. Okay. So validation confirmation here on that. There's a past conversation here that may have been had. There's some boundaries that may have been violated, whether intentionally or unintentionally. There's a sense of invasion, like there was too much said or too much emotions that this person may not have felt. And this is saying, remember, I put a stop on that conversation, or I put a stop on that. Okay. Now, remember, the only question that I am channeling is why the silence, right? So that is what's coming up through. If you feel that you need more information on anything more than that, then you're more than welcome to schedule a reading, and all that information is down below in the description box. Let's see why the silence here. Look at that. Look what just popped out of the deck all by itself himself. So why the silence between Sanjik and you? Bingo. There we go. We have karmic relationship. What does that mean? Intensity. Exactly what I said. There was too much of sharing something, oversharing something that maybe the person wasn't, Sanjik was not ready to be fully emotionally or energetically or mentally or, physically present for whatever came through in that conversation. They have here letting go triggers resentment, turmoil, fleeting. Yeah, there's something here where someone's emotions may have felt a little bit hurt by the reaction or how the message may have been received. Okay. However, again, the reason why there may be here silence is because, like I said, there's something here in regards to this person not being fully ready for the conversation or whatever this may have been about. Okay, Mumbita, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. If you are interested in more of an in-depth reading, feel free to take a look down below in the description box, and you can schedule a 20-minute recorded reading to go deeper into why or other factors. Okay, thank you so much, Mumbita. Thank you so much. Hope that these messages have been insightful. Okay, next message here. Who is up next? You're very welcome. Please know that I do have sessions that are recorded. And if you would like a private reading, these are just quick 5-minute readings. This is not going deep. This is going to go as deep as you need to know for 5 to 7 minutes. If you want something more, you want something more private, please feel free to take a look down below in the description box. Okay. All right. So next up is Janice. Oh, I'm sorry. Next up is P. P is back. Welcome, P. Thank you so much. Welcome, P. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's take a look. Again, the only okay. Did you write? Yes. Why the silence between Prob and Mark? Okay, so let's take a look here. Why the silence between Prob and Mark? Okay, so I'm going to give you a 5 to 7 minute reading. If you want something in depth, feel free to look down below in the description box and schedule a private recorded 20-minute reading. Okay. All right, so let's take a look here. Why the silence between where am I? Between Prob and Mark. All right, and we have here back off. Ooh, 22, count your blessings. Interesting. I'm getting here, there may have been, listen, interesting. I'm getting two things here. I'm getting this person is just, there's something that this person is just not happy about. This person is not happy about something because they have here back off. I'm getting this could be energetically. This could also be maybe an argument that was had, a disagreement, an argument, but I'm getting like this person this person may be also a type of person who suffers, from depression as well. Because I'm getting like depressed, like this person is just not happy about something. You know what I mean? And it's like their energetic feel is like, I just want my space. It's, you know what I mean? Like the face is angry, but it could be an argument, but I'm getting more about this person's energy. It's like they're really not up for discussions or something. They may be going through something emotionally here. Okay. Even though it might not be an argument, this person may be going through some sense of like they're sad about something, they're depressed about something. They may have an internal dissatisfaction. And I think that that's what's the best way that I can describe it. There's an internal dissatisfaction about something, and it's interesting because when I'm tapping into this energy, it's coming off like they're angry at something, which is why I mentioned argument. But like I keep saying, like I feel like this person is just not satisfied about something here. And it could be something having to do with themselves. It could be, some sense of inadequacy. There could be here a sense of dissatisfaction, maybe in an area of their life. This could be a person who tends to be a little moody and interesting, because I'm getting this energy of Gemini. Now, they don't have to be a Gemini, but Gemini is an air sign. Okay. And so is Libra. And so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They may have that sense of either overthinking, or they may have this energy where they're like an air sign. They get very caught up in their head about something. And as much as they, and you know what, Virgo's like that too. So, even though I'm feeling a lot of air energy, I'm also getting that Virgo energy, that overthinking as well, that kind of getting in their head. And the more they think about something, the more they find, the wheels are turning a lot with this person, okay, in their mind, or in their, and that just kind of like I'm getting a grumpy energy from this person. So there may be some internal things, this person may not be content. They may not be satisfied with something in their life, because they have here, count your blessings. And this energy is as if this person has a lot to be grateful for, but they're not looking at the things they can be grateful for. They may be kind of like a nitpicker, a person that's like, there's always some type of complaining, or there's always something that they don't see clearly that they should be grateful for, So again, I'm getting a lot of this air energy. You see all that kind of mist? I'm getting air energy. And again, this person could be an air sign, or this person could be, air signs are known to be very rational, analytical type of thinking type of people. They get very caught up in their head. And, that may be this type of energy that I'm picking up here in regards to this person. Okay, P. Let's see what else is coming through in regards to why Mark is silent with you right now at this moment in time. I feel that there's a sense of dissatisfaction that I'm getting. And I'm going to flip this over in a minute, but I'm getting the sense of dissatisfaction here, which is annoying Mark. It irritates, it bothers him. I feel someone who is very flip-floppy with their mood, so they could be moody, but I'm also picking up a sense of sadness here also, okay? That being said, let's see look at that. See, you remember that I just said that they're flip-floppy? They have two books here. So I'm not surprised. Okay. And the two books that I'm getting, it's like, listen, they may kind of flip-flop on some energy sometimes, even within their head. It's like, it's as if there's always an open book type of energy. It could also be that this person could be busy also, because there are two books. It's like this person is juggling multiple things. Okay. They may be juggling something. They have chapter 1 in the end. It's like they're juggling this over here, and right when they're able to complete over here, now they have something over here, and then they have something over here. So it's coming across as they have like a lot of open tabs maybe in their mind, or they have multiple projects also that they may be attending to, okay? They also have here the fledging, and the fledging is just, there's a lot of passion in their heart, but they're just like, they're more contemplating or thinking about it rather than actually doing something. There's an energy here of this person just looking and wondering and thinking, but not actually putting something into action. Okay. So, there could be this kind of like open book type of energy, where maybe something may have been left unsaid, or maybe something may have been left undone, but there's this kind of like, there's still this passion, but they're wondering, they're thinking, they're contemplating, should I move forward? Should I do something about it? Okay. But I feel this energy here is preventing that movement, or not allowing that movement. Last but not least, let's take a look here at what else is coming through in regards to Mark being silent with you. They have here a girl with a snake, okay? Charmed or used, enable or boundaries. Listen, whether you may like to hear this or not, okay? And I need to, I call it as I see it. Look at that, heartbroken right behind it. I mean, I'm going to say it as I see it. This person could be very much entertained in another connection, okay? They may not say it. They may be playing two situations here. They may be undecisive about something. There may be something or someone, okay, that you may not know about. As much as we want to say that everyone is like going to be like how we are, honest and open, maybe that's not the case here. Okay, there may be another person that this person is interested in, or there may be someone that's trying to get their attention here. Okay. And there may be this sense of feeling that this connection or this person, maybe a friend, may be wanting more than just to be friends with Mark. Okay. And I feel that there is this sense of them enjoying the company or that Mark enjoying the attention from this person. There may be something here about being heartbroken. So even though there is this sense of, like I said, kind of like an open book type of energy, there's something here that either he may be deeply hurt about maybe another connection or another situation, or like I said, there's this feeling here of not feeling very comfortable here in something that is causing some sense of dissatisfaction. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here right now. I'm also getting that this person is in a way enjoying their own space with paradise here. They may be enjoying their own space as they kind of travel or navigate through something here connected with shedding one layer and moving into a new cycle. Okay, because there could be here also, this could be talking about him shedding a layer or closing a chapter. You know, in a way, snakes can grow, or snakes grow by shedding or molting their skin. So in order for a snake to grow, it needs to shed its old skin in order to be able to grow out of, you know, to grow new skin, right? And so there could be this energy here where Mark may be going through a shedding process. He may be closing a chapter in his life and opening a new chapter here where he's like feeling better, but right now he's going through the growing pains of it. P, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I hope this has brought some sense of clarity in your question here. Okay, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. For those of you who are willing and feel like you can and all that, look at that. Partying came up again here. Look at that, P. Time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. See that? And again, snake with a girl popped up again. So validation, confirmation on what I was getting here. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see each other soon. All right. So I want to thank each and every one of you who have stopped by today. Please note, if you did get a reading now, you will not be getting a reading later tonight, but you can share my YouTube channel link with your friends or those people who you feel that may benefit from a message today. And today I'm going to be focusing only on the ghosted reading. Okay, so why do you feel there's been a silence? So feel free, and if you would like to donate to my channel, and again, it's no obligation, please feel free to do so. The Venmo link is down below, and the Venmo link is also in the chat area. Okay, I will be coming back on tonight. So thank you so much for your love, your support, and your loyalty. Okay, intuitive friends, thank you so much. Up next, and the last message for this portion of the day will be with Janice. Look at that, Janice. I mean, this energy here with Claudio, it says glamour, merry masquerade. There's something here that Claudio was or has been keeping. There's something here. He's hiding behind something. Doesn't want something to be either known or understood. There could be some changes Claudio is looking or is going through right now. But I do feel here, I mean, he may have a little bit of drama here. Hello, Green Palace. Welcome. I'll be coming back tonight. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Share with your friends if they're interested in this reading. I'll be coming back later tonight. So make sure that you guys have your notifications on. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a while. Welcome. All right. So Janice, what I'm getting here is this person has some sense of drama happening in the background. Okay. This person may be going through something. This person may be in the middle of something. This person could just be, just trying to figure something out on his end. There is a mask. So there's something here that is not being spoken about. There's an energy here of keeping something hidden or not spoken about. Okay. And whether it's because I'm getting here, it's like because he picks up on your intuition, and I'm going to share this for all of you intuitive friends. When someone picks up, and this happens to me, okay, so that's why I'm sharing it with you. And it may be something similar to you, okay, Janice, which is why my guides are saying share that because it could be relevant for you. Sometimes when people can feel that you are the type of person who requires a sense of stability, a sense of, you're solid in something, you are a person who they can't manipulate, they can't come with stories, that you are an intuitive person who's able to see past the BS. People think twice on continuing to connect because at some point in time, a person who has a very connected sense of deep knowing or inner wisdom, or a person who's intuitive, they're going to be able to pick up on the other person that something isn't quite right. Like you may not be able to know it with tangible proof, but you'll be able to pick it up intuitively. And so I feel that this person can see that you can see, whether visually with your physical eyes or be able to see intuitively through their stories or through something that may be happening on their end. Okay. And so instead of just being honest or talking about it, this person decides, you know what, let me disconnect because there's more here that Janice may be able to pick up on. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through. Look at that. Release your power. This person, exactly what I just said, validation, confirmation. This person, Janice, may feel that you have a lot of illumination. You have intuition. You have your sixth senses. You're able to see things clearly. Remember that I was talking about that? And these are eyes that are on the wings. So whether you're able to see it physically or you're able to see it intuitively, you know. And your ability to focus or to see something clearly throws this person off. because you're able to navigate this person very easily. Like it's like you're able to, you know how you're able to read someone, as they say where, you know, when you're able to read someone's energy, or you know when something is not right, when it's not true, or when it's a story. And if you look at this person, I'm going to bring it up as much as I can, but I don't know how much you're going to be able to see. But this person is wearing here in this beautiful dress. All this is like a map. I don't know if you could see it, but that's a map that they have here on the design of this shirt. And what I'm getting here in regards to this person is that they know that you can see past the BS. You're able to see past whatever stories or whatever may be going on their end. Your ability to see through them makes them uncomfortable because there is something here that you can find out about. And that may not be too, it makes them feel uneasy because you're able to read them. You're able to read this person. You're able to read Claudio. And it's like you see how this person is standing, like, yeah, you know, with the hand on the hip, like, yeah, you know what? I can see through you, you know? They also have here released your power. Again, you have a very powerful stare, or you have a very powerful aura, and this person can pick it up. Exactly what I was telling you. By the way, this person has angel number 33, and 4 take away 1 is equal to 3. So I'm getting a lot of 3s connected to this person. I don't know if you met this person during Aries season or in the month of March, but the number 3 is coming up a lot. Now, if we take a look at the times that 3 is here, 3 is 6. So I don't know if you've known this person for the past 6 months or 9 months. That's another message that's coming through. But there's definitely this person, your power, your ability to tune in is in a way intimidating for this person. Individuality. There you go. Okay. Individuality. You're very unique. Okay. See? They cannot trap you into their mind games. Okay. This person may feel very much trapped in their own head also. Okay. So that may be the reason here why the silence. They're caught up in their head. Another thing is that they feel that you're so intuitive, or you're able to read them, that they can't trap your intuition. Because remember, a crow or raven is symbolic of intuition. It's like your intuition. Okay, you're the crow, and your intuition, you know, makes them feel like they're kind of like, oh man, like they're gonna be able to see through me. You see? Individuality, your authentic self, your ability to be free spirited. You see this bird? You're very much grounded. You know what you want. There's something about you that triggers this person in some way, shape, or form. You know? So very interesting. Last but not least, let's take a look at what else is coming through in regards to why has Claudio ghosted you. Claudio has a lot of like untapped potential here. He may not be feeling confident in regards to the area of love. Okay. So he may be very good at other things, but when it comes to the success of a connection, there's something here that he doesn't feel quite as successful in. Okay. So this person may have had connections that may have broken up or something connected to them. Okay, let's see what else is coming through here. There's something that you picked up about this person, is how this is coming across. And your ability to pick up on it, look at that. Look, shock. You see what I'm talking about? You stop this in its tracks. You stop this in his tracks for some reason. You know what? You're very unique, Janice, and I'm not just saying that. I'm really, it's coming through in this card, individuality. Claudio has not met, or it's very rare. Okay, listen carefully, because this is why this person has gone silent. This Claudio is rare for him to meet someone like you. There's something different about you. There's something that is not like everyone else. I don't know what that may be. It could be your intuition. It could be that you're a person who's very determined, very grounded. You have a good head on your shoulders. I don't know, because we don't know each other, but I'm just reading the energy that I'm getting here. There is something about you that is unique. Okay? Now, that uniqueness is coming across as someone who's stable and solid. Root chakra, which is the red bird. Your ability to be very centered and to be intuitive at the same time causes some sense of anxiety to this Claudio person, because it's as if you're able to see right through him. And it was very shocking to him, which is why it's shock here. It was very shocking to him when, fill in the blank. You may have said something, you may have felt something, you may have shared something, he may have shared something about himself to you, but whatever it is, he was surprised that you weren't easily manipulated or trapped like other people have been in whatever shenanigans or whatever he normally does to kind of, in a way, bring people into his energy field. You see what I'm saying? And your ability to stand your ground here in regards to something may be the reason why this person may just have decided, okay, let me keep the silence. But there was something of an epiphany or a shock, right? There was either something you found out, something he found out, a conversation, an action, something here. And that has created the sense of like, oh, wow, you know what? I can't play with Janice like I'm used to playing with other people's emotions. Or Janice is like really intuitive and she's very grounded. And you know what? I can't run games on Janice. So that has, in a way, created the sense of this person, Claudio, thinking and thinking and thinking and saying, wow, I'm surprised. Okay? Because this person, remember, they could be surprised because it says it here, drama. This person may be the type of guy who likes drama or is attracted to drama or, you know, in a way attracts dramatic stories. You know how like some men, they just pick up like the, I don't want to say that, but okay, let me say it in a nicer way here, because I felt I was about to say something. I don't want to offend anyone, but I'm just saying there's some people who just get low quality people. They just attract low quality people, you know? And I feel here that this person is used to attracting low quality people. Like your high tier, and he's used to, you know, dealing with people that are just very easily, you know, caught or manipulated. And with you, it's a whole different story. So that entire energy is very different. than what he's used to. Okay? And that's causing him to think like, whoa, wait a minute. Janice is a different person. It's a different energy. Yeah. So, wow. Very, very interesting here. Janice, I hope these messages have resonated with you. I hope that they've made some sense and have brought some type of clarity here in regards to your question here with Claudio. Of course, I went a little bit more on time with you because, of course, you are our moderator, and that's my way of saying thank you to you in regards to you moderating, being the official moderator to the channel. So, Janice, thank you so much. I hope that these messages have been insightful. Please remember to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls, your friends, family, loved ones, so they can come back and be part of the Lexa Tarot community. For all of you who have stopped by today, I want to thank you. And of course, I will be back later tonight. And when I am back later tonight, just understand that if you already got a reading, it will be for others to get free readings for themselves. So, hey, have your friends and your loved ones stop by, and I'll see you soon. I'll see you tonight. Take care, everyone. Have a good one. Bye-bye.